Next, on This Week in Agribusiness, it's Max's Tractor Shed, spotlighting another great American farm tractor.
It's a string of Case tractors featured in Max's Tractor Shed here. You may recall last week we had one of those bicentennial Case tractors featured in Max's Tractor Shed. It was a tractor from Michigan. Now it's an Indiana Case 830. I've driven one of these big bad boys as a young man in high school helping out a neighboring farmer. The Case 830, made in the early 60s. This one made in 1964. It's owned by Jack Caldenaro of Wheatfield, Indiana. Jack told me it belonged to a neighbor, Mr. Pearson, a building contractor. And that tractor, when Mr. Pearson owned it, was housed out there under the great outdoors. It sat outside. And Jack told me he bought the tractor at the Pearson family estate auction and then restored it. He told me that he and Jack Jr. did the work on this tractor, with Jack Jr. handling much of the restoration there. And in our telephone visit, Jack Caldenaro told me he has 10 other tractors, one of each brand, as he put it. So he's an equal opportunity tractor displayer there at Wheatfield, Indiana, although, as you can see, he's a little bit partial in this most recent instance to a Case 830. We remind you at the Farm Progress Show that'll be coming up in Boone, Iowa. Antique Row will be open again this year, as is always the case at the show, whether it's in Decatur or Boone. Along with the new equipment on display, the biggest, the best, the latest and greatest, you'll see some of the vintage iron there too. We'll look for you on Antique Row at Boone.